social media will make you believe that it is not normal to go through hard times. Social media will have you believe that everyone's cash flow is endless. You know, everyone's buying houses, everyone is, you know, buying new gadgets, everyone's doing everything. Social media will have you believing that relationships are always rosy 100% of the time, but that is not reality, right? And Christ, being saved doesn't, you know, it doesn't shelter you from the challenges of life. Like in the Bible, it says, like, in this world you will have hardships. They are very, very, very normal. But because we have that perception, because of social media, that everyone's got it good, it kind of creates that resistance you know, for us to reach out to our community and be like, hey, like, we're struggling at the moment, right? And again, like, say you're struggling financially, which we have been through, it doesn't even have to be like, hey, like, can I borrow a tenner? Like, no, like, sometimes it's just like, hey, can you stand with me in prayer? Like, can you remind me that, like, it's actually going to be okay? Can you tell me a story of a time that you struggled and you managed to overcome it? Sometimes it's just that person to pour back into you. And I think the amazing thing is, like, I feel like when God puts someone on your heart to, like, hey, like, you know, open up to this person, God has already equipped them to give you the words that you need at that time. Like, God has already given them the words, given them the encouragement that you need at that time. So you don't have to worry about, oh, like, I don't want to burden this person. Like, I think if you really tune into what God is showing you, like, he's going to show you the right person to come to and speak to. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love all of that. And I think another thing that kind of sparked for me as you were speaking in terms of community is sometimes the best way to find community is to actually be community.
That's good.
And, you know, there could be situations where you're thinking, like, damn, like, I'm really going through it right now, and I need someone.
Yeah.
I need somebody. But I'm sure if you took a step back and, you know, you thought about all your friends, all your family members, there is someone who would appreciate your phone call right now.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah.
And so when we take that step to be community, you actually end up creating community for yourself.
For yourself too.
And that's one good thing. And then the other good thing about community is that when you are standing with someone, when you are being, you know, that friend, that support, it kind of takes you out of your own head, out of the things that, you know, out of, I guess, being selfish and just thinking about yourself. Because now you have this opportunity, first of all, to support someone.
Yeah.
And inadvertently, it creates a perspective on your own situation. You know, like you spoke about social media, that creates pressures because a big part of it is you think everyone else has got it together. So being that community actually allows you to see real stories, real journeys, and appreciate that God works in different ways for everyone.
That's good. And I think as well, like, our heart is so to make the 2 in 10,000 community like, we want this to be the realest community on the internet, right? Like, where, you know, like, where you share things that you've never shared before, where you share things that, you know, you'd never share in society, because these are things that you're supposed to be, like, embarrassed about. And this is a space where you're met with so much love, where you're met with so much validation, and you're met with someone else saying, hey, like, I've actually gone through this, and I've overcome through it. So that only